Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the brands tool here on Smartscout and how that can really improve the speed and the quality of the search results, especially if you're going through catalogs. If you know, sometimes these distributors can share catalogs with you that have 3, 5, 10,000, 100,000 SKUs, which seems crazy. Even if your VA were going to do it, it takes a lot of time. So unfortunately, the Keepa tool is great for finding the brand products, but it really doesn't give you how big of a brand it really is. And that's one of the requirements that I like to work with brands, right? If I reach out to a brand directly, I want to work with a brand that's probably doing between $15,000 to $100,000 a month on Amazon, and that way it gives me a range that, hey, these people here are probably willing to work with me compared to a brand like Tide or another big brand there like Apple or something on Amazon, right? It's going to be a lot harder to get those accounts. So what you can do is you can go to brands here, and at the top you can click here on this, click here to enter multiple brand names. So here you can put Tide as an example. You can use Purell as another example. You can use what's another brand out there? Canon. It's probably a very big brand. And then maybe Equate. So these are the brands that show up on the Amazon listing themselves. So if you go here to Amazon silicone scar sheets, the brand here is McCannon. So this is where uh, typically the information comes from Smartscout for this particular function. So you put in the 4 brands, for example, and it's going to spit out, if it finds the brand there, their total monthly revenue on Amazon. So for example, Canon, $52 million a month of revenue of products sold on Amazon. That's probably a brand that I'm not going to reach out to. That's probably a brand that you can probably get an account through a distributor and not through the brand direct. Tide is another huge one, 21 million. Purell is another huge one. And we know that Equate is not sold directly to Amazon. It's a bunch of resellers. So the total combination of resellers is $230,000. So from here on, you can go into and read the brand on Amazon, or you can click into this tool here and go into the products, and then it'll break it down which ASINs tend to do better, right? So if you were to reach out to a brand directly or a distributor directly, you would want to look at these products here, these ASINs, and how much they're selling per month. And then, for example, here on the estimated monthly values, pick the ones that you think you can buy a sufficient amount. Do the research, right, on the ASIN using Keepa. And this is one way that you can put that whole brand list from that 5,000 catalog, 10,000 unit catalog of UPCs. Get the brands there, get all the brands, get one brand per line. Let's say in a 10,000 UPC catalog, you have 300 brands or 250. Maybe pick 50 to start so Smart Scout doesn't take forever. And then you can go back here, put it in here, and then you can adjust the filters. Does Amazon have it in stock? And you would say at least 60 to 70% or 100% that they are out of stocks. Put 100 here, monthly revenue 50,000 to 100,000, and adjust your filters as necessary. And whatever's left over there, that's who you're going to do research on. That's where you're going to find 2 to 5 products that you think make sense for you to resell online, and go with at least 3 to 5 brands. You start reaching out, make sure that you're ready to buy, make sure you're positioning yourself, and that's all you got to do. So to go over everything, you want to use Smartscout's brand features. You want to be able to get the UPC list already. You're going to have to do that work preliminary. Put it here under the search function. Put filters if you want to do use filters or not, and you can go back and see the entire whatever Smartscout spits out for you. You can really reduce the amount of time, or your VA can reduce the amount of time necessary to reach out to these brands and get these products into your store.